have a few minutes before my next client. Let me see. Actually, I have about 20 minutes. They're coming at about 3:30, but I do need a bit of time to prep. What's going on? What brings you in? Oh, yeah, the holidays are especially stressful. I totally get it. Well, why don't you take a seat and hopefully I can help you work through a couple things. I mean, let me just check here. I actually have room next week if you have any time. Yeah, I'm free on the Thursday at 3 p.m. Yeah, okay, why don't I book you in for that? And then we can have a longer session, okay? No, don't apologize at all. Sometimes, you just need to get out, and I totally understand if you needed like a safe space. This is always a safe space for you. Even if you're having some thoughts, you can always just come to my office and hang out in the waiting room, okay? We're never gonna say no to you. It's always a safe space to come, and we'd rather you're safe here. So why don't you just tell me what's been really stressing you out as of recently that's brought you in immediately today? No, it's okay. You don't have to apologize, honestly. We can just talk about it, okay? Yeah, so the holidays are stressful. I totally get it. What's stressing you out, though, specifically? Is it money? Is it family stuff? Yeah, I know. Dealing with the loss around the holidays is really hard. It's especially challenging because a lot of those memories start to come up, and it's a time where you want to be together with all your loved ones, but just because they can't be here in person doesn't mean they're not watching over you with love and admiration, and can still enjoy certain aspects of the holidays that you had with them, continue traditions. I see. Right, yeah, so I do remember last time that you weren't specifically close with them, but you were kind of getting blamed for not reaching out, right? Yeah. Just again, I want to reiterate, I know we talked about this last time, but it's never your fault, okay? And we never know what someone is going through, and if they don't communicate, it's also not in you to just know that they're not doing well, okay? You cannot blame yourself, and it's not fair for other people to put that on you, especially because you're grieving as well, and it's not fair for them to put their grief onto you, okay? Just want you to remember that it was never your fault, and it never will be, okay? Just because you didn't reach out does not make it your fault. Do you know how many family members I have? And I'm always so busy. Life comes up and it happens, okay? You can never blame yourself for that type of stuff. So, with the holidays, I know you mentioned traditions, so you aren't specifically close with them, but it's the other family traditions, right? So they're kind of separating you from it. I'm so sorry to hear that. It's never easy when family pushes you out, because they're family and you want them to always be there for you. I'm so sorry that you're having to deal with all of this. Yeah, it's never easy, and I also understand that the gloomy weather makes things 10 times harder, okay? That seasonal sadness comes in and it really just starts to eat away at us. Even I feel that sometimes as well, Oh yeah, the gloomy days. I remember last year there was like 80 days or something where we didn't see any sunlight. I know that was hard on all of us, even me who was supposed to be helping people work through things. I was having to work through my own things, So the gloomy weather definitely does play a part in it. Are you on any new medication since the last time we talked? Okay. I am proud of you for reaching out to your doctor about that. That's a really brave thing to do, and it takes a lot. So how's that new medication going for you? How long have you been on it? Okay. And are you noticing any negative side effects, or has it mostly been positive, or no change so far? Okay. Yeah, usually when you're switching with medications, it is common to get headaches. Have you maybe looked if you could book a nice massage for this holiday season? I bet you that would be so relaxing. Okay. Oh yes, you should definitely visit the spa. That would be so nice. You could even book a little getaway trip if you have some money saved. I know that there's a few spots where you can travel for relatively cheap right now. It's like some cruises and whatnot if you're not afraid of the ocean. I'm, funny enough, quite afraid of the ocean. Okay. Well, thank you for updating me. It's always important that I know what medications you're on as well. Well, I want you to know that even though your family is pushing you out, you know, it's not okay that they're doing that, obviously, and everyone deals with grief differently, but it's not fair for them to push you out because you're also dealing with grief, and it's not fair for them to deal with their grief in that manner because that is essentially bullying. It's not okay that they're doing that to you, and I want you to know that I see you, okay? I hear you, and you're loved, and I'm proud of you for coming here today and knowing that you needed to talk to someone. I'm proud of you for knowing that this is a safe space, okay? And I'm proud of you for talking to your doctor about the medication. Okay, so I'm proud of you for a lot of things, okay? And you should be proud of yourself too. The holidays are such a tough time of year, especially when dealing with losses or family stress and whatnot. It's definitely, it just snowballs quite literally with all the snow we get here in Canada, so it really does just become overwhelming. But remember that you are the most important thing, okay? Taking time for yourself is vital this time of year, and it doesn't have to be expensive things, You could just do nice spa nights for yourself, nice bath. Are you reading anything? Oh, actually, I wanted to read that book, with the movie coming out and everything. Is it good? Yeah, I've heard such amazing things. Okay, so nice bath and reading by the candlelight. That's always nice. It is a bit chilly for a walk, but I've recently been doing some Pilates classes. It's not for everyone. There's Pilates and yoga classes, but there's a studio downtown. It's actually, I think, on what street is it? I'll get it for you. I can email it to you, but they offer on Tuesdays $20 classes, which is pretty good. Normally it's like $45 for a class, so $20 hour class. Some of their classes are an hour and a half, so that's really nice to get out of the house, move your body a bit, okay? Also, this could be a time for you to start some new traditions. I'm also trying to set some new traditions for myself because, as we get older, it's important that we take time for ourselves, and you are also your own family, so not neglecting those things that you do love. I mean, what was a tradition with your family that you love and you really do cherish? Okay, so you could could still go and pick out a Christmas tree. There's nothing to say that you can't. Yes, they are kind of hard to get into the apartment, I will say that, but you don't have to get a very big one. You could just get a nice smaller one for your apartment, pick it out, and you could get a few ornaments for yourself. That's nice. I mean, what are some things right now that are really bringing you joy? You know, if you think about, okay, I'm having a tough day, or if I see this online, it's gonna make me smile. Okay, yes, definitely get that. Sweets are always nice. They always pick me up, quite literally, with the sugar rush. Okay, so sweets. What else? Oh, okay. Would you ever want to get one as a pet? I would say, personally, I'm more of a dog person, but I also have recently been loving cats. My partner actually has a few cats with his family, and prior to that, I had never really, hung out with any cats before, so I can see how they would be a really nice companion animal, because having a dog is kind of like having another child or something. They take a lot of work, whereas cats, they're more independent, and they're just more there for a snuggle when you need, It's nice to just have another, being in the home and just being with you. Yeah, okay, so maybe you could look into adopting one. That would be really sweet. What else? Do you have any music or movies? I know you've been saying you like reading recently. Yeah, what type of music do you like? She does have some really amazing songs. You should also try listening to maybe a few artists that have a bit more upbeat songs. I personally, I don't know about you, you can let me know, but sometimes I'll listen to an artist that has some more sadder songs, some more slower songs, and it definitely does affect my mood. Music has such a huge impact on our mood, so listening to an upbeat artist could really help. Well, sometimes you might not even realize it. Just give it a try one day and you can let me know how it goes. That's your homework. One day you only listen to upbeat music, and it doesn't have to be cheesy like, I don't know, Katy Perry or something, like last Friday night, but it could just be more upbeat like Jack Johnson, or I'm trying to think of a couple others that have some more upbeat songs. Jack Johnson's a great one. His music always can cheer me up. Dominique Fike, I think, has a few good songs. Trying to think of a few others. 1975, I think, has a few. There's lots of great artists. I normally listen to more alternative funk type of music, so I'm trying to think of some more upbeat songs in my playlist, but that's your homework that I'm giving you, okay? So we chat next week on Thursday. You can let me know if it affected your mood at all. Well, humor me, okay? It might help. And, anything else? Okay. Oh, that's a really sweet memory. When was that? How old were you? Oh, you're never too old to build snowmen. You could always build snowmen in the park. Sometimes, it's nice to just go out and play in the snow like as if you were little. You don't have to be young to do those things that would make us so happy when we were little. No, honestly, you can just really do anything like that to bring you joy. That sometimes I actually, I'll just go to the park and I'll just sit on the swing set for a bit and I'll swing for a bit, because I used to love going on the swings when I was younger. I still remember racing to the swings and trying to get there first course, so you get one of the good ones. And, that brings me joy. It reminds me of my childhood and the innocence that I felt at that time and the love. And so you can still do those things. You could still make a snowman, and you know what you should do? You should build a snowman, take a really cool picture of him, dress him up in a real chic outfit or something, and take a picture so that next time you come you can show me. You can walk me through the whole outfit. Okay, well, you can think about it, but I think it could be a nice activity to cheer you up and get some of that nostalgia. Also, just get some fresh air, enjoy the cool winter breeze on your face, okay? So, snowmen. So here we have accumulated 5 things that right now are bringing you joy. You think about building snowmen when you were little with your siblings and friends. You like music and reading, cats, and some sweet treats. So those are 5 different ornaments you could get for your tree that you pick out, okay? So we've already accumulated a few activities, tradition, and next year you can pick out another ornament and add it to your tree, and you can make a new tradition. You can make a new snowman next year, and that's your own tradition, is building a different type of snowman each year, I want you to remember that these things, they are really healthy coping mechanisms as well for grief, okay? And working through these feelings, and yes, keeping busy. And I'm really proud of you though for still talking to me about these feelings and coming to me, because I'm always here to listen, you know that, and I'll always hear you out regardless. No, I don't want you to ever think that, okay? All of your feelings are valid, okay? They are valid. Like I said, you are heard. I see you, I hear you, and everything that you're going through is valid, and you are so strong for dealing with all of this. The holidays can be so hard, so the fact that you even made it out of the house today to come and see me, that is a win. And just remembering the small wins of the day. You don't have to get a promotion at work to celebrate yourself. You don't have to, win a prize or something, or beat a huge milestone to celebrate yourself. You can celebrate yourself every single day, because every single day is worth being celebrated, and you are worth being celebrated, okay? Getting up out of bed at a decent hour is worth a little celebration. Having a nice, nutritious breakfast is a celebration, okay? Getting enough water is a celebration. Even I do a little happy dance at the end of the day when I've drank my full bottle of water, because that's one of the biggest things I struggle with every day, is making sure I'm getting enough nutrition and water, So when I do, I really make sure to celebrate those moments, because you should always be proud of yourself and celebrate the little things, okay? I want you to know that you are always worth celebrating, and I will always be here to celebrate right with you, okay? I'm so proud of you. I bet you needed to hear that, okay? And, there is always an open seat at my table for Christmas dinner if you'd like. You've been seeing me for a while now, and I don't have a ton of family, so it could be nice if you would like to come. You can definitely think on it, but I'm sure my partner would also love to have you. We love hosting for the community, and a few of our neighbors come over as well. It could be nice, okay? You can also reach out to your neighbors too and see if they're doing anything. I know that does take a big step. It's always nerve-wracking putting yourself out there, but just extending an invitation. You can always think on it. I hope that helped cheer you up a little bit, and you've got homework to do. You've got got some music to listen to and a snowman to build. Well, you can think on the snowman, but definitely try listening as soon as you wake up to some upbeat music and see how that affects your mood. I think it really will positively impact it, and I think you'll be surprised, honestly. Yeah. You're welcome, and you're always welcome to come. Like I said, you don't have to leave right away. If you'd like, you can hang out in the waiting room. I think we've got some really nice candy cane hot chocolate. One of the secretaries got it. Oh yeah, she decks out the office and all the Christmas decorations, as you can tell. I walked in the other day and I was like, oh my goodness, it looks like a Christmas store threw up in here. It's crazy. But I love it. It's really sweet, and I think it brings my patients a lot of comfort too, especially if they can't decorate themselves because they're busy or decorations are so expensive too, Oh yeah, it's crazy. I don't even want to know how much she spent on all of this, but she loves it, so I'm glad I can make her happy coming to work every day. Of course, yeah, feel free to hang out, and she'll probably chat your ear off too. She is quite a sweetheart. Oh, if you want to just hang out on the couch, maybe read a magazine or something, you're welcome to, okay? But thank you so much for stopping in and sharing with me today. I know it was probably hard, but I'm proud of you for coming in. And I will see you next week. I do have to do some prep for my next patient, okay? And patient confidentiality, but I will say that a lot of my patients are struggling around this time with the holidays, okay? You're not alone, and I don't want you to ever think you're alone, because you're not. The feelings that you have are valid, and they're actually quite common around this time of year, okay? Alright, well, I will leave you to it. Hang out in the waiting room. Enjoy the peppermint hot chocolate, okay? And I'll see you next week,